Last week I made comment about the fact that those mosquito traps that we have working out on the land really work. It's time to set some up here at the house. We don't have any here, but we still have problems with mosquitoes. Mr. Mello wakes up in the middle of the night screaming sometimes, or wake up in the morning with red bumps. The mosquitoes are here, and you can do your best to fence them, but you're not going to get them all. So I've got this barrel, and we're going to cut this barrel up and make 1 or 2 traps out of it. And of course, I didn't close the grill, so here comes little man. I'm going to have to bring him back in the house because he can't be out here. But look at him go. Where are you going, little man? Come on. In the house we go. I just got a call from the guy with the wood chips. He's going to come by and drop them off, so we're headed out to the land. We need to get some fish for the mosquito traps we're trying to build at the house. I left the container I was going to use to capture fish. I left that container at the house. I don't know. I've got an idea or two. I just hope it'll work. We're going to find out pretty soon, because once I get to the land, I got to try and figure out how I'm going to capture those fish. I also did a quick drawing of a solar wax melter. I'm going to swing by a lumberyard place here, hand the drawings to the guy there, and see if he can make it. The problem is I don't have the tools. It didn't make any sense to bring my wood shop down here from the States. It just the shipping costs to pack up all my woodworking tools would have been more than it would have cost just to buy new ones. I don't have hardly any tools here. They could probably build it a whole lot faster and easier than I could. To be honest, I'm too busy. I don't have the time to mess with it. I'm going to go show this drawing to the guy, and I've got the pans that we're going to use, and explain what I want to do, and see if he can make it. I'm going to rephrase. I know he can make it. The question is if he can make it at a price I'm willing to pay. If nothing else happens today, it's been a productive day. We got a load of wood chips. Considering the fact that the wood chips that we had were almost gone, we needed this. We're going to be back here tomorrow working, and we're going to spread some more wood chips. I want to get these banana circles going. So we're going to probably take a ride tomorrow to the guy and get some bananas. We need 20 more bananas to finish out those banana circles. And we've got wood chips. Always a good day when you got wood chips. I don't know how well this is going to show on camera, but if you look, we've got a carpet of green starting to come through here. That's all the alfalfa seed. I covered this whole area with alfalfa just to kind of see. And I threw some cowpea down too. And if you look, we've got cowpea. There's some cowpea there. And we've got a lot of green with alfalfa coming up. The alfalfa is much smaller, but both of them are a legume, and that makes them both very useful. Now, after the success of these mosquito traps, we are definitely putting one up at the house. Probably 2, but right now I need to capture fish. That's harder to do than you think when you don't have the right tools. Just use this big, huge water bucket. It's got a big mouth to it. Hold it down at the surface, creates this suction that'll pull the fish into this. So far, I've gotten a few of them. I'd like to get about 20 fish in total. I don't think you'll be able to see them, but we got about a dozen little fish in here. So we're going to take them home and put them in their new home. If it works as well there as it did here, we're going to be without mosquitoes in about a month. Take a look at this. That is what I want to see. That is one of the sweet potato slips that we planted here in this banana circle. They went through this horrible transplant shock, but now look at it. It's got new growth, it's healthy, it looks good. That tells me there's hope that we'll get these sweet potatoes to grow here. I'm crossing my fingers, little prayers. And there's the other one. That one's come up, and it's shown new growth as well. There's another one, and these are all from the good sweet potatoes. So far I see at least 4 that have taken hold and are showing good growth. And there's another one, make that 5. The alfalfa is starting to come up all over here. We're going to spread more of this alfalfa tomorrow. And some more cowpea. We've got cowpea coming up over there. We're going to spread some more alfalfa and some more cowpea. Hopefully we'll get it all to take hold. Give us some good nitrogen fixation in this soil, along with good solid root systems. I've got a little less than 2 hours before I have to leave to get the shy one. A little less than 2 hours. What I need to do is stop at the lumber yard, see about them building this thing for me. And then I need to go to the house, cut that barrel in half, and put these fish in it. They're checking on something for me. They stopped making furniture here, which kind of complicates things. But the guy there knows somebody who's going to come over and talk to me about it. Let's see what we can do. They used to make furniture in here, and they make good stuff. The guy in there that used to do the furniture's got skill. But the owner decided it's better to just sell the lumber than to actually build the furniture. There's another place that I could probably go to. I'm going to do the mosquito trap first, and then see how much time I have. If I have time, I'll stop and have them drop this at somebody else. Last time we cut one of these barrels, we did it with the chainsaw, and it was a mess. We're not doing it that way this time. Now's the easy part. Have to position this, get some water in it. There's a wash basin on the side of the house. That's where it'll go. Another key advantage to putting it over here is this is probably one of the coolest places in the yard. It doesn't get much sun here, so by putting it here, it stays in the shade, keeps it cooler, so we have less likelihood of killing off the fish. The water in the jug with the fish is a different temperature than the water coming out of the hose. We want them to equalize before we release the fish. Ideally, we'd like to get rid of any chlorine or anything like that, but I don't know if I can wait that long. I don't know how this is going to turn out with the camera, but we have at least this big fish here, but there's a lot of very small fish in here. We've got at least 10 fish here. If all goes well, I'm going to set up the other half on the other side, and we'll have 2 of these in place. And we should see our mosquitoes start to dwindle in the next couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure in a month we're not going to have mosquitoes here. Why don't you show me what Granny sent you? Oh, that's from your brother. Let's, oh well, Kate, that doesn't, show us it on you. Well, look at that. You are such a big girl. Look at that. How pretty. Yeah. A nice little skirt. That's a nice outfit.
Maybe I can wear that too.
Yeah, well, not right now, but... Okay, can you say thank you, Granny?
Thank you,
That's for your brother.
yeah.
Wow. Isn't that nice? Say it louder. We can't hear you.